In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a woman man go mad for. Love's a game I can play. Mhm. Okay. We are here today because I didn't even want to be talk about this because it kind of made me mad. It kind of made me mad. And I was like, do I want to do a video about it? I really don't want to do a video about it because why am I still watching this? I'm watching this because I must get to the end. Nah, you ain't gonna drag me along for all these years and leave me hanging. I'm talking about Euphoria. Euphoria, the show that was on Netflix for years until it got stopped and 4 years ago. And then they just premiered like 8 weeks ago, softly or something, maybe like 9, 10 weeks ago. And now they're on HBO. It's not TV, it's HBO. And then being on HBO, I knew they were going to go there. They went there last night, and I have been uncomfortable about it. I ain't been comfortable about it. It was a scene in which Rue, the character Rue that is played by Zendaya. Zendaya, no last name. We know her last name is Coleman. She did such films as June, as the drama, as Malcolm and Marie, and nameless others. Disney style actress. Uh, but she's pivoted from Disney and did such in a beautiful, classy, and honestly iconic way by being dressed in the best fashions by her stylist La Roche. So this show, the episode that aired this last past episode on Sunday, she was getting slapped. I mean backhand slapped by her lover, her friend of sorts. Them they. It was a a trans woman, uh, a person that used to be a man may still have a penis. We don't know how that work. Okay, and why would a trans woman, Vanny, let's just say that, slapped Zendaya in the face, backhand slapped her? I didn't think that was cool. And because we know Sam Levinston, the creator, the writer of Euphoria, writes all his own stuff, I think that was a hit, figuratively, literally, for Zendaya. Like, oh, see, I can't slap you, but I can write in a character that is a man portraying a woman that can slap you because I really want to slap you. That slap was so disrespectful. It was as disrespectful as seeing Halle Berry say, make me feel good in Monsters Ball." It was the same thing. It was that same level of like, I'm gonna show you, bitch. I'm gonna write it in a script. Fuck you, hoe. You think you go, oh. You think you finna be this big star? Yes, I am. But you still gotta report to this set because you signed this contract. So now I'm finna hoe out your character because I wanna hoe out you. I also wanna be you. I will also wanna be Sydney Sweetie. And I also wanna be the character that plays Maddie. That's what he wants to be. Sam Livingston to me is nothing less than a Tyler Perry. Um, but he's like he wanted to be like Tyler Perry because he wants to become his characters. He's very devious and very insidious, and he all the characters are him. But he also wants to be Quentin Tarantino. He wants to be Quentin Tarantino, so he can throw in nigga this, nigga that. Like knowing a white man writes a script and you're casting black people and they're talking in a way, where have you heard black people talk like that? Like, why would you want that in your script? You have any black friends? You have any black intellectual friends? You have any friends that can show you, like, no, like this is like, like, what is this? And I had commented on the Instagram. I'm like, all Sam Levingston Euphoria season 3, all his black characters, like Alamo, like Bishop. I'm like, am I watching black exploitation? Uh, But that scene, how you gonna slap Zendaya? Like, what the hell? not only slapped her, but slapped her to the ground. Took her a little minute to get up. And Jules was doing a painting at the time, which was ugly. Just like the same painting she did last week. They said they couldn't do it because she drew penises everywhere. Look, you lucky I'm nice being saying she. He. Then on Slabs and Day, I'm like, girl, I cannot wait for this season to be over. I cannot wait for this season of Euphoria to be over because y'all trying to humiliate Zendaya. It's all giving one bitch who one big like bitch. Yes, for Sam Livingston. One big bitch humiliation fit because you jealous of Zendaya. How you gonna write that Rue get slapped in her face? Rue been on drugs, okay? She was in high school, did all this shit. We ain't never seen nobody raise their hand to Rue because, like, Sam Livingston, like, underneath it, you have to understand, you cast Zendaya to play a crackhead. The only way the audience can take Zendaya playing a crackhead is if she don't get touched. I know it's really crazy, right? But that's Zendaya. It's like Halle Berry in Monsters Ball. These are very beautiful women. You're casting in these downtrodden roles. Don't touch them. Don't have none of your characters touch them. The only thing that can touch them is death. You a dirty little bitch, and you're jealous of Zendaya. And I'm like, what you don't understand, like, what the audience understand, like, I'm on threads, I'm on Instagram, I'm like looking at this commentary because I didn't want to have to do it. And I called my sister. I'm like, my sister been watching the show. She said it's kitty PDFs. And I'm like, I'm still gonna watch it because I still gotta like I'm in this, I gotta get commentary. I've been in this 2019, I can't leave Zendaya out here. But like when Sam Livingston, a gay, very eccentric, very like PDF, very mega man, when you write in your script that a trans woman, a Zanny, can hit a natural born woman, Zendaya, that bleed once a month, you're telling every other trans woman, the man that put on a dress and cut their penises off, that they can hit women. They are not women, they're man. They have the strength of a man. And that is why when Jules slapped Rue, she fell to the ground. Because if a woman slapped me, my size, my height, my weight, I'm not gonna fall to the ground. Now, if a man slapped me, I'm gonna fall to the ground. So if you have a Zanny, because I can't say it with the T word, so I'll say a Zanny that slaps a woman, they're gonna fall to the ground. And I'm like, wow, Sam, how much do you hate Zendaya? I knew you hated her when you casted her opposite that Jules person. That's so fucked up. That's Zendaya. Like, ooh, I can't wait to see it. Cannot wait till Euphoria end. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. And then the opening scene, oh, Adamo. He was so cold. His mother was the coldest woman he ever knew. And I'm like, dude, that's like so like flatline research. Like, oh, he has mommy issues. His mama was bad. So what happened to his dad? What happened to the man in his life? Are you telling me Alamo just turned to this life of trafficking women and having strip clubs because his mom was the coldest bitch he knew? Ask every motherfucking black man. Your mama should be the coldest bitch you know. So that doesn't give me anything. Now I'm like, yeah, man, I can't wait till this show's over. I absolutely hate it. And then, like, the part that really made me angry and upset because I had to watch other commentary, and it was this girl, I forget her name, and she was like, "Is the part that Juice smacked Rue, and then Rue stayed on that ground?" I'm like, that is Sam Livingston. He wanted to do that to Zendaya. So he writes in what he wants to be. He wants to be Cassie. He wants to be how Cash was on OnlyFans for Nate, and all that stuff. He wants to be Cassie. He wants to be Maddie. And he wants to be the real life. He don't want to be Rue. He no. He don't want to be Rue. He want to be Zendaya. So like a Tyler Perry, Sam Livingston, he writes, directs, does all the things for Euphoria. These are all him. And when I saw that Rue got slapped, I'm like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's why when Zendaya, no last name, but we know it's Coleman, and she's styled by Who La Roche. When she did the press conference for this season of Euphoria, she walked right past Sam. He's what I would think a Diddy man, a predator of sorts. Cause I'm like, dude, you was running them havoc on that set. He's jealous because all the stars are bigger than the show Euphoria. And I'm like, dude, you're writing softcore porn with bad. It's giving softcore porn with little dialect in between. It's really bad. And I'm like, dude, like, you so jealous. You so jealous of Zendaya. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely the last season. And I'm like, I don't think he'll kill her off because he know like he'll lose public favor. I think he's gonna kill someone close off, but he gonna definitely make her suffer because in the next episode we see she get punched in the face. And I'm like, ooh, you so bad. You so jealous. You really want us to look at Zendaya like altered and stuff because they'll make you feel happy. hmm So yeah, if you go on threads and if y'all look like Euphoria Rugi slapped, it's like, yo, like y'all cast her opposite a man that's portraying a woman. So like, and it's on the show, they know that her character is a Zanny. So it's like, why would that person, that thing hit a woman? So it's like, are now Zannies gonna watch that episode and think they can hit women, not knowing that you're still a man? That's a man string. She backhand slapped her so hard the painting fails and there Rue was on the ground. She eventually got up and stuff, but it didn't sit well with me. And I'm just like, how are people feeling about this? That's kind of crazy. I gotta do more research. I gotta see it again. Let me watch it in slow motion, actually.